Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is and whatever part of the world you're at right now. Welcome back, and today we're going to do another algebra lesson about solving or trying to determine the solutions or x-intercepts of a quadratic equation when the quadratic equation is not in standard form. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Basically, what we're going to have to do, if you notice, whenever we solve for the solutions or roots of a quadratic equation, it has to be set equal to 0. None of these equations in 18, 20, or 22, or any of them on this screen right now, are set equal to 0. So, for example, if I wanted to rewrite I have to rewrite number 18, but I have to start by subtracting 4x from both sides. Now, when we do that, we're going to end up with x squared minus 4x minus 45 equals 0. Now that I have it set equal to 0, I can go ahead and factor. That's going to be x minus 9 and x plus 5 equals 0. And then I just set each one of those equal to 0 and solve for x, but that's going to be x equals positive 9 and x equals negative 5. So my x-intercepts are 9, 0 and negative 5, 0. But the main thing first that we have to do before we can factor it, we have to set it equal to 0. We have to move everything to the left. Okay? So I could subtract 4x from both sides here. And now because I have an x term to subtract it from, I can do that. And I also have to subtract 1. And I'm going to subtract the 1 from the 49 because both of those are constants. Now when I do that, I end up with x squared minus 14x plus 48 equals 0. And now I can go ahead and factor. When I factor, that's going to give me it's going to give me x minus 6 and x minus 8. Because negative 6 times negative 8 is positive 48. But negative 6x plus negative 8x equals negative 14x. And now I know that x is equal to positive 6 and x is equal to positive 8. Because remember, we have to set both of those equal to 0. Alright? And then I can write my factors as 6, 0 and 8, 0. Not my factors, my x-intercepts or my roots. And the same thing for number 22. We're going to go ahead and subtract 9 from both sides. But we don't have anybody to match the 9 up with. So when we rewrite it, it's going to be 16x squared minus 9 equals 0. And we can use the difference of squares here. If we take the square root of each one, that's going to be 4x minus 3 times 4x plus 3. And when we set both of those equal to 0, this x is going to be positive 3/4. And when we solve the other one, 4x plus 3 equals 0, x is going to equal negative 3/4. So one of our x-intercepts is positive 3/4, 0. And the other one is negative 3/4, 0. And that's how you find the solutions to a quadratic equation by factoring when it is not in standard form. Okay? Have a great day.